Hello, I'm Jamie.
Hello, I'm Mark, and it's time for another episode of Through the Garden Gate. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and everything in between. It's Thursday night. It's 7:42. It's time to try another episode of
Through the Garden Gate.
Let's get Jamie in before we say any more. If it doesn't work, we're screwed.
Hi, Jamie.
Hey, Gringo.
Gringo. Jamie, we can hear ice cream truck lights. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Sound. You can't hear lights.
No, sound, that's what I meant. We tried on Tuesday and failed.
We did, because why?
Because the sound kept going when you joined.
Instagram was silly. Good evening.
Yeah.
Can anyone hear us? That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Give us a thumbs up if you can hear
us?
us. Please, fingers crossed.
Please.
Can you hear us?
Can anybody hear us?
Give us a thumbs up. Oh, no.
No one's doing
Yay!
it. Yeah!
Hooray!
Ah, that's good. Instagram, sort themselves out. We're from the UK. England. Where are you from?
Yeah, where are you from?
But you might think Mark's from Mexico.
Mexico!
Hi, Jenny.
Sombrero.
This is.
It's not sombrero.
It's Mexican.
Jamie, I was going to say on Tuesday, but I've got a lot to talk about.
Sheffield. Have you?
Yeah.
Come on in. Crack on with what you're talking about.
One swimming, I swam half a width without touching anything.
That's
No
good.
float.
No
Oh,
float,
brilliant.
on my own, just swimming.
Good news. Well done.
And then me, mum and dad have been doing my bit, like my swing and my fork bit. Because it was full of weeds.
Mm-hmm.
And when we were on holiday, me and my cousin did some weeding there.
Very good. Are you doing your chaos bed this year?
We are. Well, you will be. You need to sow some seeds in it, George.
Yeah, I am.
You can sow these seeds because I've got no idea what they are.
Oh, yeah. They're radish. They're little boulders. They're radish.
It's it. The only letters that are left on there are E, N, C, and H. So it's French something.
Yeah.
They're definitely not French bean.
No, they're radish.
That'd be some kind of French radish.
Like French breakfast.
Yeah, that's probably
French
it.
toast.
I think Simply Seed did send us some of those last year.
Dad, French
They did
toast.
last year, not this year.
I wouldn't recommend radish on taste though, George. I don't think that tastes very nice.
French toast.
Very nice.
Right, garden question.
Oh, brilliant. Love this part.
I've been waiting for this since Tuesday.
Yeah.
You can hear the church bells. It's like Ben's back.
When Thursday, the 23rd of April, it did say Tuesday the 21st because we were going to do it there, but
Yeah.
we have not been able to. So what are you doing?
Dog sports.
You look like a walking something. Not a walking human, you look like a mop.
Walking rug.
A walking rug. Tuesday. Let's just get into it. How many leaves does it take? One apple.
I didn't hear that at all. You broke
Alright,
up.
I'll redo it.
It cut out, didn't it?
I'll redo it. How many leaves does it take to produce enough energy to grow one apple? And there's options for this. A, 65, B, 80, or C, 50.
Well, don't say anything yet. So I want to show you my apple trees.
Jamie's off to cut his leaves on his apple tree.
Jamie, that's cheating.
Well, hold on.
Points.
Do you think I can count those?
Jamie, that's about 1,000.
It's more than that.
There would be about 1,000 apples if every one of those flowers became.
Oh yeah, there is about 1,000 bloody apples. Tell me the choices again.
What?
The choices.
Tell me the choices.
65, 80, or 50.
65, 80, or 50.
These are guesses. Nobody actually knows this. And if he gets it right, it's the biggest con in the world. I'm not ever playing again.
And looking at his face to see whether I've got it right or
No!
not.
I'm
Ready?
behind this book.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! 65 for me, 50 for Jamie.
And the winner. Oh! That was a no crash.
That's just knocked my name off.
That don't sound right.
And the correct answer is 50.
Oh. Well done, Jamie. Well done, Cara, because
Yes.
Dorka guessed 50 as well.
Brilliant.
Me and Sissy are wrong.
That time. What's the scores then, George?
I can't remember. I've lost count.
What's the scores on the doors?
January.
I think you've got 4, I've got 8.
I've got 2.
And George has got 2.
So altogether,
I don't think it was that much.
If I go through these pages, the first one that we did.
We'll have to work it out another day, George, because you won't have written out.
Yeah, work it out. Work it out and tell us next week, George.
The first one that we did was the 20th of January.
Yes.
So it's been nearly 3 months worth of questions.
12, 14 questions, I think.
Work it out and get it ready for next week and tell us.
We need a scoreboard.
Yes.
We do.
Make a little chalkboard.
Yes, we do.
Sissy's got an apple tree. Did you count your leaves, Sissy? Obviously not, because you were wrong.
No.
Maybe not. If you don't have 50 leaves on your apple tree, you won't get any apples.
You won't get one, no.
David, that was just a complete guess, wasn't it? But you got it right.
Of course there's a guess. Who knows that kind of fact?
Somebody smart.
Somebody's worked it out. They've picked the leaves off off a whole tree and left 50 on there in one apple forms.
And you'd have to pick all the flowers off as well. So you've literally one flower.
If any of you are just tuning in, we have... Oh, sorry, no. We have just done the gardening question, and Jamie was correct.
Well done, Jamie.
Brilliant. George, you're fantastic. Oh, dear. You make me giggle.
Makes everybody giggle.
Do you know what to say? Bang, over and over again.
Good fact, George. Right, what are we doing? Have a chat?
Yeah, off you go then. You've got the front room to restore because you've put every cushion in the entire house on the floor in the front room. And you've got your bath to have.
Yep. Busy work.
See you later.
Thanks for the quiz, George. See you later. See you next week.
And your empty tunnel.
My head fits in there perfect.
It's like you measured it around your top of your head. You use it to bend the metal. Here, George, another country. Or county, even. And that's without being on a live.
Yeah. When I came in earlier, when we had our little tester, you were showing some seedlings and things. I didn't see them.
Did you
What
not?
have you got? No, because I was a bit late, wasn't I? You didn't tell me you were
didn't come up
there.
Yeah, they're down in Jabba though.
Ah, right. You got nothing in your polytunnel?
I've got a few bits. I've got a pathetic tomato. That.
Oh,
What's that about? Doesn't seem to want to grow. I've got a big tomato.
there's a whopper. Ah, is that the one from the press event?
That's the froglet one from the press event.
Mm.
It was getting a bit large for being in the conservatory, so I thought I'd better put it in the polytunnel.
Mine's in the hot hat, all tucked up in a corner, not looking very good, to be honest. I need to get him out. And
the other one, the melt away, hasn't really grown very much as much as that one has. That one's got really tough. Whereas the
see, my other one, the red one, snapped in the bag like we predicted.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was going to come back, but I just kept watering it and kept it under the lights, and it's beautiful. Lovely, short, stumpy, lovely plant now.
Yeah, I wonder whether it's a dwarf variety, not like a proper dwarf, but more of a bush than a tall, Gordon type one.
Well, it would say
indeterminate, is it?
No, determinate.
Determinate.
Indeterminate which means it keeps going, doesn't it? Mm.
There's no harm in cheating, Avril. If you have to buy some tomato plants,
No, bloody hell.
If you miss the boat in sowing some, I mean,
What's
to be honest,
the saying?
I don't know what it's saying.
What's the saying about plugs? No shame in the plug plant game. I always buy them every year because my successional sowing just goes out the pan after a little while.
Mm.
And then I think, I'm a bit short, so I buy some bits. And it doesn't matter, does it? We've all got good intentions and we all try, what we can, but then life just happens.
Well, I mean, if you're a veg grower and you're sort of a bit like Greg and your livelihood depends on it and you're there 5 days a week.
Yeah, that's a bit different.
You know that you've got to get it done. Whereas for general people like us, we've, you got work and life getting in the way. And your food source doesn't rely on it.
No. And look what Jenny's just said. Exactly right. Somebody's got
to grow them.
Grow them to sell on to us. So yeah, you're right. Still got
where from? Like any local garden centres tend to do.
Local garden centres. I get lots from Rocket Gardens. They're really good.
Are they an online?
Online, yeah. They're on here. They last couple of years have given me some free stuff.
I've never
They're
heard.
really good. Yeah, Rocket Gardens. Look at this. It's all going a bit flowery now, but
Like you sprouting broccoli.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple. Need to cut the flowers off, so they put some more up.
Well, they are flowers, aren't they? The sprouting bit is flowers.
Mm. But if you cut the ones that have gone to flower, they should put some more sprouts on.
Not this late.
Yeah, I've done mine and it's put on a load more.
Mm.
Let me show you. Excuse me, Dash. Turn.
That's my Cavallonero there. That's all gone to flower. Look.
There you go, that's my purple sprouting broccoli.
Looks the same as mine.
I chopped the top out there and it's all sprouted again.
Yeah, but that looks the same as mine.
Yeah, most of it.
It's nice. I like it raw.
Yeah, I had some raw the other day and it was better than I was expecting to be, actually. Quite a nutty.
Don't like zooming very well.
Need to tap on it. and it'll focus.
Oh God, yeah, look at that. I didn't know that would work on Instagram.
Lovely.
Yum.
I got some sweet corns.
I haven't sown mine yet. I was thinking today I ought to sow mine. Are they Simply Seed ones?
What are they? Contrast, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Guess the seedling.
Chard.
No.
Let's see it.
Let me get a close up of that one.
Cosmos.
Yeah. Cosmos double click cranberries.
Lovely.
That's one from the Cosmos man that we had on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He sent you some, didn't he? Not me. Remember that.
Yeah, I bought some.
He also sent you some free ones.
Not a few free ones. Sunflowers just starting.
I've only sown mine today.
Peeking through. Nothing on that.
Really finds it hard to get different varieties of tomatoes. Our plugs, that is. Oh, really?
Well, that's weird.
To be honest, I've never actually looked to buy tomato plug plants. We can get thousands of different tomato seeds, can't we? But
Yeah, I mean, most garden centres don't tend to do that many varieties of tomatoes as plants either, really.
bloody money makers and
yeah. Although
some beef tomato.
A local one near me that does some interesting stuff. But yeah, most garden centres don't do anything. We've got some purple sprouting broccoli that started, and a cauliflower. Hipster.
Are they Nick's ones?
No, I think that one's Purple Rain. I did Nick's ones earlier. I've got those at work. They're already like quite big plants now.
We'll go in the greenhouse a minute and I'll show you all my seedlings. They're all doing really well. Have a look at my...
Yeah, there's not a lot going on in here, really. Apart from that one tomato. Most of the stuff's still sort of inside. What's that?
It's my little quarter bed. Come on, you know what that is.
Spuds? No.
No.
Broad beans.
Broad beans.
The ones I've got in the polytunnel, I've never noticed how broad bean flowers smell. And I think it's probably because when they're outside, they're not strong enough to notice the smell. But the ones that I've got in the polytunnel, when you walk in the polytunnel, the scent hits you.
Can you remember last year when I was sitting here on a piece of wood and I had my broad beans here?
Yeah.
And I was eating the flowers and they taste like broad beans?
Yeah.
But obviously, every flower you eat, that's one pod. Not going to happen.
Yeah, it's a nice scent, Avril. It's really nice. It surprised me. I went searching outside the polytunnel to try and find what the smell was until I realised it was actually the broad beans.
Garlic, onions and shallots.
They're going well.
Yeah, doing all right, aren't they? They've had a good water today as well.
Do you do it in like a grid or just plant wherever?
No, they are all in lines.
They're in lines there.
But they need a bit of a weed in between because I've had some weed seeds blow in, so that's probably what's making them look a bit. These are shallots. Garlic there, shallots here.
Oh yeah.
Different onions, more garlic at the end. I'm not doing elephant garlic again next year. It's just a complete waste of time.
Doesn't get going.
It does. It goes brilliant. And the other day, you obviously didn't see my reel or my
It
story. It
doesn't
just
taste as much.
what's the point? Taste of nothing. Honestly, nothing.
It definitely is a bit of a gimmick, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Price of this massive garlic clove. Probably good for people that don't like garlic.
Yeah, just quite a poor onion, or not even a strong leek, to be honest. Look at these. They're self-sown leeks.
Is that from a seed head that's just fell there?
Well, these ones aren't. This was from a seed head which fell, and I gathered them all up, scooped them up, plonked them in a hole, so they kept growing. But the ones over here are exactly where they fell. And you can almost, probably not so much now, but they're almost in a round circle. And we've got parsnips grown as well from the seed. The last parsnip I let to go to seed last year around here. Look.
Nice.
But I sowed some parsnips here the other day. Nothing's happening, obviously. There's a few. There's a few radishes coming up there. But this is a row of parsnips.
You ain't got your bit of wood on top?
No, because I'm making myself water them every day, keep them moist.
I need to check mine. I did 2 rows of carrots and 2 rows of parsnips on Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, I've got carrots here. Nothing coming out there yet. And some radishes. I haven't really done much outside yet, to be honest. I've got loads of leeks left from last year, dotted around. Need to eat them. They're all starting to...
They'll start flowering.
I have started a couple of them already. Saw one earlier. There's one there.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Chop it, dig them up, chop them up and freeze them.
Yeah.
Like your rhubarb.
Look at that. Can you remember I got that not last year before? I went and bought that from Facebook.
Wow.
I need to get some of that going as well.
Need to start eating some.
I know. It looks like a gunner.
Got a hello from Monterey, CA.
California.
Nice.
Lovely.
Bet it's nice and warm there.
Yeah.
So that's artichokes.
Globe artichokes.
Have you actually eaten an artichoke yet?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, they're lovely. They're a bit of a faff. Look at that head from last year still there.
You can eat the stems of them as well, can't you?
No, you eat the choke, the heart bit that's in there.
Middle.
It's a faff to get down to it.
I saw Steph Hayden do it once and she didn't think much of it.
No, I like them. They're nice, but they are a faff. I normally buy them when they're in olive oil. You ain't really got much more out here, to be honest. It's that's a bit of chard popping up from last year still.
Nice. Yeah, I've got 3 plants that have.
My little hello everybody. What do you think these are?
Not
you. Oh God.
All right. Who did I see that was showing?
I told you about it yesterday.
Sam Frederick that we've had on the podcast that used to work with Autumn was saying that the farm that he's working at now, he's never sown any of that, and it's somehow coming up. He's like, why is it here?
Apparently, it's
well,
once you got it. That's like that bloody old borage.
Yeah.
I wish I'd never planted that in that bed. Forever pulling it up. Kim's here. Hello, Kim. Yes, it is tree spinach. I had one last year, and it's just completely sowed itself everywhere. Let's go in my polytunnel.
No signs of any life. Maybe some weeds.
Polly.
There's your swing.
Yes, I've got two now. Look, I made another one over there.
What's wrong with borage? It grows too well.
Yeah, it's a pain in the bum. So these are all the Nick's ones.
What's that? Salad?
That's Brussels sprouts, Long Island. Cauliflower. Purple one. Savoy cabbage.
That's one of Nick's.
Kohlrabi. These are all Nick's ones. Yeah, these brassicas.
And they've done well.
Kale.
My kale's not germinated very well. I've got a few, they're all really weedy.
Swede. Me that Swede.
Weed.
They're ready to go out now.
Yeah, I've got some.
They're all ready to go out, really.
In plugs.
There's some salads and some rocket there. Peas. Look how well my peas are going. Let's see how they do when I put them out.
Don't put them in fresh compost. Try and find some that's old.
Yeah. So I've planted some celery, but zilcho. Oh, there's one something. I don't think
that's
that's
celery.
No, it's not celery.
Celery.
Two different types of celery there. Oh, look, there's a little oak leaf lettuce there. Some sweet peas in toilet rolls.
Nice.
Some more there. They're Jen's from Life on the Lot. She sent me some seeds.
Oh yeah, she sent me some seeds. I haven't sowed them.
Yeah, they're there. Tomatoes. First batch of tomatoes which I've potted on.
Good effort.
Got lots and lots. And these, I'm going to do a little post about these.
Oh, are these your snails?
Yeah. Them.
What are that? What
That's
seed?
pak choi.
Pak choi.
Red pak choi. This is
Mizuna.
Mizuna. Rainbow beetroot, but they ain't really done very well. But I think they're quite old seeds. That chard's old seed. I think they're about 3 years old. This beetroot's all right, look. So I think that is definitely a seed. And there's some little gem lettuce, absolutely done nothing. So I imagine them seeds are dead as well.
Old crappy seed.
Yeah. Just give them a go, though, don't you? Tomatoes. Baby oak leaf. Red mustard. And then there, look. That's
my first lot's all bolted now.
That's the rosé chicory, done nothing.
Yeah, when I grew that last year, it was about 3 plants out of the packet.
I've done all right, but these were the last of the seeds from last year, so I guess they've not done too well. There's a bunch of micro toms, but I need to get them potted on. And these are pea shoots.
Yeah, hopefully not sweet peas.
No. So I sown, in this one last 2 weeks ago, some different spinaches. All the Malabar spinaches, agrettes, New Zealand spinach, etc., etc. Nothing really happened to them. Apart from that, 2. Nothing else happened. So I've
seed from last year.
So I've replanted in different compost.
Okay. I need to see if I've still got any seed left of that Malabar spinach because I haven't done any.
I've got some. I'll send you some if you want some. Saved seed. That's some salvia cuttings I took last year.
The flowering?
Yeah. Yeah. What are they then?
Cosmos.
Yeah.
They're doing better than mine. 5
different cosmos.
I never have any luck with cosmos.
Some more. Look, that's the Marvel of 4 Seasons. Brilliant lettuce. Absolutely brilliant lettuce there.
That Roxy one I've got looks really nice. That's like a red, normal shaped lettuce.
Yeah. More chard. This never grows for me. I've tried three years now. That's a caperberry. Never does anything. Rubbish. I'm not going to bother anymore. And these are Lolo Blonde and Lolo Rosso. Lettuce. Oh, we're back. What's that say?
Show me on the screen again.
Rebecca's. And there's two different types of helichrysums there, but only one have seemed to come up.
Oh, yeah. Straw flowers.
Yes. Oh yeah, down there. I've got down there. I just put chucked some radishes in some takeaway tubs the other day. See what they do.
Got some basil.
Ain't grown sown any herbs yet, to be honest.
Bit dry in here. I forgot to open the door this morning.
That's the thing. It only takes the tiny seedlings to try and dry out for a day. That's it. The bugger, don't they?
The smell of that basil, even though it's a tiny little seedling, it's still got that amazing scent.
Yeah. So it's got 8 types of straw flowers. All right.
A lot of straw flowers.
Mm.
I've got one tiny plant from the ones I sowed.
This is my sunflowers I sowed this morning or earlier.
What's the dead things next to it?
There. They're just onions that I had left over, and I thought, let me just chuck them in some pots, see what they do.
Surely they'll just go to flower, won't they?
Possibly, yeah. They ain't really doing a great deal. They did, and then I've let them. So these are all my squashes and pumpkins. That lot there, and this lot there. They were sown today. I'm going to put them in the greenhouse in a bit when we finish.
You ain't got any room on your swing.
I know. I have to go on the floor. I don't want to. No, I can't. They get bloody eaten.
You'll have to swap some of your ones that have germinated to...
Yeah, I put some tomatoes down. Most don't want to eat tomatoes.
Touch wood, nothing in my polytunnel's been eaten yet. I have been putting lids on until stuff's germinated.
Yeah, they like the big seeds, don't they?
Squash.
Sweet corns, squash, pumpkins,
fruits,
beans.
Peas.
I love beans and peas. Oh, let me show you this. This is number 2 polytunnel. These are beans. All my beans now popping up.
Nice.
Forgot about them. They're in here on a bench. Oh, dicing with death. Yeah.
Bottle gourd.
Birdhouse gourd. Need to drill out and sand and stuff. What, we're not drying out?
Lulu said, I don't have much luck with basil from seed. Any tips?
Buy some from Tesco's and split it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you really are to buy a plant and divide it up into bits, that's what I usually do. Because I forget to sow it. But basil definitely needs some heat to germinate. So if you get it on a heated mat or somewhere nice and warm underneath, and then put a lid on it until it germinates.
Yeah. I put this on top of here just to keep it.
Yeah, that's what I do. I've got loads of bits of plastic left from the polytunnel at work.
So I look there.
Seed tray sized pieces. I'll just put that on top until it's germinated so the mice don't eat the seeds.
Yeah. Just
cheaper than buying lots of lids.
Bit of heating.
And keep a bit.
We're taking in the hot hat, but I don't know whether the signal will work very well. Still got stuff in there. Shall I try?
Give it a try. See if you cut out.
Not many people go in the hot hat.
Exclusive, Jamie's little heated layer. Where all the magic happens.
I did notice that I had some chilies. They were near the door, and because every time I go in there, obviously there's a cold draft, and they ain't grown. Yeah.
Still there, a little bit blocky, but yeah.
Chilies, 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 chilies. All chilies. That's the little ones. Look, they were down there by the door, and they didn't grow.
Didn't like it.
Some more tomatoes. Chilies. Bang! Look at them.
Aubergines.
Loofahs.
Oh, loofahs! Wow.
3 lovely loofahs.
You just need to leave them in there for the whole summer and just intertwine them around the shelf.
They're aubergines. More chili. I think I've gone quite over the top on chilies.
Just a little.
The courgettes.
So it's good for me because then you give some to me.
Yeah. There's my little tomatoes. Look from thingy. A bit. I've left them to go rack and round. To be honest, I have to get them out and repot them. Some cukes.
Oh, I need to do cucumbers because Steph wants some for the tortoise. Don't usually do cucumbers.
Tomatoes, more little tomatoes, more chilies.
Lulu said, do you pinch your chilies?
No, never have done.
Just let them grow.
I might do when they get to about 4 foot, like I did last year in the polytunnel.
Joe said, Jamie, if you have some mild chilies, you can send them to me. It's she forgot to say hers.
Okay.
I potted up 10 cucumbers yesterday.
Hey, look here. See, they're red bell chilies, peppers from Tesco's.
Nice.
And one's there. And one's there, hot ones. And then I've got some more of the, where are they? You know the ones we had? Oh, they are. No, not them.
The long red ones.
Yeah. Yes. I have them as well. Where have they gone? They're aubergine. Oh, no. Red pointy ones from Tesco's.
Red pointy. Scientific name.
Yeah, definitely. So they're the red bell ones. They're the red pointy ones. I've got orange bell ones, all from the supermarket. They work really well. But some of these are really spicy. These ones here, they're habaneros, but I've got, where have I got that? Oh, there it is. This one here. This one is, I bought a pack of seeds, £15 for 5, and I've only got one. That is Pepper X.
Is that going to blow your head off?
It's the hottest one in the world.
You're not going to eat that. I'm
not going to eat that. No, not at all.
Who are you making eating that then?
Well, there's somebody in the pub reckon he can, so that's worth the 15 quid to watch him do it.
Pretend it to Charlotte's husband.
Yeah. I got some nice chilies this year. I'm going to do something with them.
You need a polytunnel just for your chilies.
Well, last year I had polytunnel for chilies and aubergines, and the other one was tomatoes. Oh, and cucumbers. That is me.
Trying to see if the
boxes of seeds everywhere.
Tubers that Joe sent me have started doing anything yet. Seem to have done.
I saw Joe's melons the other day. He sent me. What are they called, Joe? I think nutmeg melons.
I need to find my dahlia seeds that Aoife gave us.
I found them the other day.
We exchanged explicit items in a pub.
Jamie, thank you for the romantic seeds. All but one type have grown. Oh.
Romantic seeds? Who are you sending?
Romantic seeds? Joe, apparently. Why are they romantic?
That must be a typo. What seeds did he send her?
Tomatoes.
Oh, maybe it's supposed to be tomato.
Romantic seeds. Joe, keep it quiet. Shush.
Yeah,
You're telling everybody.
Sending women romantic seeds. Yes, definitely.
Liar.
Yeah, definitely.
Get the daily seeds in quick. A bit late, isn't it?
No, they're not in Lincolnshire.
Not if you got a hot hut.
If you've got a hot. Well, to be
Leave
fair,
the lights on.
at work, it gets bloody warm in there. It's 40 odd degrees.
I leave the lights on for 24 hours now. I never turn them off. Everyone says, "Oh, you got to give them this." That. Bollocks to that. Excuse my language. Rubbish. Just I leave them on 24 hours. They just grow all the time.
That's because you're an electrician and you don't pay for your electric, so you don't get.
I do pay for my electric. Is it too late to sow them seeds, Ali? Really?
Ali, when should I have sown the seeds? About
February.
4 weeks ago, probably.
Yeah, February. I found mine today on the table. I need to sow mine. I thought, where'd they come from? I picked it up and it says on the back from Eva.
Maybe I'll just chuck them in a bed and see what happens. Have a chaos bed of dahlia seeds. Definitely, they won't grow in the packet. You're right.
No, they won't. No, definitely won't. Sow them now, germinate quick.
Because I was, when I was sowing my squash seedlings the other day, I was literally trying to use up seeds. There was like 2 or 3 in each packet, so I just chucked them all in. I got rid of about 10 packets of seeds that were from last year. Because you don't want, and there was a few that where it said sow before 2024. So we'll see whether we get any germination from them.
Yeah, I bet you will get some. No, keep them in. Don't put them out yet. Still might get a frost. It's still cold. It's going down to 2 and 3.
Yeah, it's definitely feeling colder this week. The wind's been cold at work today. I think that's probably why it's not felt as warm as what it probably was.
Yeah.
That's the Simply Seed.
It is. And I planted all them bulbs in that lovely big pot, and that fell off in the wind because it was on top of a bench, and an old bench blew over, and I just picked it up and chucked everything back in and left it, and they're all up. They'll be up for a couple of weeks.
No, those pink ones look different to what I've got. I've got the fluffy ones, but my pink ones have got like white edges to the leaves. Have yours?
Yeah.
Oh, they are the same then. Oh, yeah.
And a green.
Yeah, they're like got a flame on them, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah.
The light, they're almost salmon coloured when you get the sunlight coming through
them. Oh, lovely. Oh, okay.
Jo lost all her seedlings to bad compost. Grr. Touchwood so far, my compost's been good.
I'll send you some chilies, Joe. I've got loads. I've got to send some tomatoes out to a couple of people as well. Tomato plants. That's going to be good. Yeah, it's nice. Nice view. Horses have gone in.
Sun's sort of going.
Setting. Yeah. Sets about there.
We'll do a double like we did the other night when nobody could hear us. Turn around. There's my tulips.
What you sending to Mark, Sissy?
Got something unruly to send. It's not another child, is it? Because I don't want another one of those.
Unruly child. Yes, that is the... It's quite similar, Mark, really.
Similar colour, isn't it?
Mm.
Considering we're 80 miles apart.
Yeah.
Could be the same view. You see the fencing that me and George did, look, we've rabbit-proofed the bottom of the hedge. So hopefully we can stop the rabbits getting in.
Joking. They'll dig under that.
Well, if they do, at least I'll know where they're getting in and I can refill it.
Yeah.
But they're coming from this side.
So we've got rabbits down at the bottom of that field there, and they dig under, and I put bricks and God knows what down there, and they just kick them all out again the same night.
Oh, I need to chop my asparagus.
Quick and easy grows for your allotments. Beetroots, radish, chard, onions, leeks, loads of things. Loads of things. Things like carrots and parsnips can be a bit of a bugger. But yeah, beetroots, radish, easy.
Get some rhubarb.
Rhubarb, look at that for rhubarb.
I think your rhubarb looks better than mine this year.
Oh, you got a big old patch too.
Back in the old part of the veg garden.
Mm.
Which is now all dry and crusty.
Raspberries. I've got raspberries over there.
Look at that.
Oh, God, yeah.
Considering how wet it was. There's my chard from last year.
Yeah, that's doing right, isn't it?
Blueberries. There's not a lot of flowers on that one. Only like 2 clusters of flowers. Yet that one is absolutely covered in flowers.
Is that newer soil?
No, I potted them both up fairly recently.
With ericaceous.
Yep.
It looks like a dried up pond. It does look like a dried up pond.
That's exactly what it is. There's my red flowering.
Oh, look, they're way up there, aren't they?
And Joe's Devon's Glory Peas, which are slowly climbing my squash arch.
Yeah. Beetroot and courgette, lovely. Courgettes are, well, not for Mark, but they're quite easy to grow.
Jo said she potted a blueberry and it's sulking.
Mm. I've bought a Tayberry.
Oh, Tayberry.
Yeah, I bought a Tayberry last week. I'm going to get that out there. Spring onions easy.
Who can name what that is?
Looks like a wort. Something wort.
Joe know what it is.
Joe will know. Is it a wort of some description? Pennywort. Nasturtium. No. Texel greens. Tayberry's what I've got. No, Joe don't know. Tayberry is a cross between a raspberry and a loganberry, I believe.
That's my new rhubarb.
Did you split some off your other crown?
No, I bought a new crown of a different variety.
Okay.
But last year it was literally like one leaf.
What is that plant then, Mark?
Miner's lettuce.
Oh.
One that Lucy Chamberlain recommends. But it's weird, it has the flower inside the leaf, look.
It's weird, isn't it?
So that's just sprouted on its own. It's very fresh. Nice and juicy.
That's what Malabar spinach is like, isn't it? That's really juicy.
Really fleshy. Yeah, it's almost
succulent. Yeah.
You've never heard of miner's lettuce? Wow.
No, I haven't until you just said it.
I think it's actually grows as a bit of a weed in some places. And Jenny says she grows them as a filler in her jungle garden.
Oh.
Good idea.
Listen to
they look quite exotic. Lulu's got some josterberry from seed.
Josterberry. I'm going to attempt to move some tomato plants on the floor. I can bring my seedlings in. Better not let the chickens in here anymore. Chickens keep coming in, which I don't mind. But not now there's tomato plants on the floor.
Because they'll have those tomato plants off.
Oh, they will, definitely. I'll love them. Buggers. Oh, good. 2 chickens now, that's all we've got left.
I've got beetroot germinating, I think. Oh no, that's the broccoli.
Yeah, I quite like the old seeds now. They've done really well. Might do a few more of them next time, or next week.
Edamame.
I've sown some edamame.
What is that?
A bean. Yeah.
Is that the white one?
White. I don't think they're white.
Oh no, that's a Nergo.
I love edamame when you buy them, but I tried last year and it didn't do anything. Yeah, they don't grow many. I know what you mean, Joe, but I love them. I'll try them again. Edamame beans. I like them in the pod still with loads of soy sauce and stuff.
I noticed today in the polytunnel at work there is a few broad beans on the plants now. Just starting.
Yeah.
About that big.
Oh, lovely. Eat them like that.
Yeah, eat them small. Tastes better.
If they get to the point where they got the double skins on.
Yeah. Well, you don't eat the pod then.
No, you just eat the beans, but you still got to get that second skin off it.
Yeah.
Right, I got them in there. That's all right. Well, most of them anyway.
You're doing some seed juggling.
But when you've got long trays that bend, because they're liners for seed trays, but I haven't got that shaped tray for it to go in.
That'd be a massive long tray to fit that in.
I know. I can't.
Almost like a window box.
Oh God, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Can't know where to put it.
You have to move more stuff.
Yeah. Put it down there for a minute. Need another swing bench.
Yeah, you need one in your other polytunnel as well.
I want to start getting one of them ready. This is it every year, isn't it? Bloody Tetris.
Once you start getting stuff germinating, trying to find the room.
It's potted on, isn't it? But the thing is, when you pot that little, how many's in there? 20 modules into pots.
Yeah, 4
oh my God.
29 centimetre pots.
Yeah.
Goes from filling, like an A4 piece of paper's worth to an A3 piece of paper's worth.
Yeah. I've got a space there. Let me put it in there.
I end up just filling my raised beds in the polytunnel with pots.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'll do. Look, I've already dumped them on the floor. And tomatoes are down there. That's what will happen.
And then they'll start rooting straight into the soil.
I love these though. Pea shoots are amazing. Got my doors up. I only done my doors properly about 3 weekends ago. They were swinging not even the proper plastic on up until now.
Like you actually finally put your plastic in.
And I put my
don't break those handles on these.
I've already had one broke. This one's broke.
I think John got some different handles for his because
He did.
like them either.
This one actually snapped, so don't do anything. But... So I put my little rake up against it.
To be honest, mine at work has been open for the last 3 weeks because it just gets too hot in there.
What, in night time?
Just during the day. So if over the weekend I'm not there, but even at night it doesn't drop that low in there really. It's quite a protected place. But as soon as the sun comes up, it gets to like 20 degrees quite quickly. But if the door was shut, it'd be 30 odd degrees.
Oh yeah. I eat edamame. You can buy frozen edamame from Tesco's, young ones in the pods with the beans, and I eat them. They're beautiful. You just suck them out of the pod. I don't eat the pods, just suck them out. Beautiful. Just chuck them in the microwave with loads of soy sauce, and they, oh god.
Well, they're the ones you're supposed to not eat the pods of.
I don't know if you're not supposed to. I don't think they'll kill you.
No, I think when they're bigger, they're just horrible, aren't they? They're a bit like a pork bean. They're all chewy.
Oh, fairy. Fairy inside, isn't they? Wow. It's getting dark now.
It is.
Don't look it on the camera, though.
20 to 8. So
9.
20 to 9. Yeah. Joe said her greenhouse was 38 degrees the other day.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
And doors.
That's the problem. It goes from 2 all the way up to 38. My vents are good now. I've got them in. The other one. Look how clean that is compared to the rest of the...
Oh,
because that was only put in a few weeks ago.
Mine's...
They are really good. They're brilliant. They work really well. Bit of a bugger to put on though, but they work well. Temperature's definitely dropped now, and the sun's gone down.
Well, I think it was only 14 at work today. Although it felt a lot warmer than that in the sun.
Exactly. When there's no wind there, it's really hot.
But they always measure the temperature in the shade.
They do, yeah.
So I'd like a temperature in the sun, please, because that's where I am most of the day.
Take a thermometer with you.
I bet it was 20 degrees where I was today.
Burnt your nose.
Yeah. Windburn. So, at work, we've ordered another robo mower.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
What? As well as, or to replace?
As well as.
Oh, bloody hell.
So we can cut more of the garden. And it's not the moon.
The moon.
And it's not the same brand as the old one.
Oh, they'll start scrapping.
And it doesn't need a mast like the old one.
Yeah, good.
The new
one.
What
make is it?
We're not sponsored by them. Unlike another garden show that's sponsored by them that claimed to be the only garden show that record their episodes live.
Who's this?
And they're the only not serious garden show on the airwaves as well. Which
Who?
Although they are quite famous, so they probably don't realise a little small podcast like ours.
Who are we talking about?
We're talking about the James and Joe gardening show.
Never heard of it.
Claire and Joe Swift.
Never heard of it.
So yeah, they claim to be the only podcast that record live.
Oh,
Which
James and Joe gardening show. I'll have a look out.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they are sponsored by Cress.
Oh, right. Well, Joe Swift's famous, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, Jenny watches it.
Jenny watches it, yeah.
Well, you should write in, Jenny, and tell them that they're not the only live garden show.
No.
There's lots. Not even just us.
Is there other ones?
I'm sure there are. Richard does his live, doesn't he? Mr. Veg.
Man. Yeah.
And is the green fingered guys? Does he does his as a podcast, or is he just a live?
Green fingered guy.
I'm sure there's somebody called Green Fingers with a Z. I think he goes live on a Monday.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's definitely not the only ones. James and Joe gardening show.
I'm going to write into him. Wait.
They give away free gnomes as well.
How do they?
Write in and ask a question. But they've got Cress money.
Yeah, that's the thing. We have no money.
So the new one's coming in a few weeks. And it's 4-wheel drive, so hopefully it'll be able to do some of the areas that the other one can't, because the other one struggles on slopes.
Yeah.
So it'll mean less work for me, which is always good.
I didn't realise you still cut. I thought you'd done everything.
Yeah, so the Robo mower at the moment does basically the bottom half of the garden behind the house, and then I do the top half of the garden on the ride-on.
Oh, right.
So hopefully the new one will do all of the top.
Mm.
And there's more slopes and stuff up at the top. And there's a few areas that used to be beds that we've taken the beds out and are going to just be grass. So, and that's...
Oh yeah, Lexi records, but she doesn't put it out as a podcast. I don't think, does she? She just keeps it on. She just keeps it on Instagram. She doesn't put it on a Spotify and all that.
Yeah.
I'm a PhD student. Mythological. Wow. Maybe you need to come on. Send us a message and you can come on and have a chat with us.
She's from India.
Oh, wow. Might be a bit of a time problem.
Well, she's on now.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
But yeah, happy to have you on sometime.
Yeah.
Good.
Send us a message. We'll have a chat. Oh, I'm really cold now. I'm going to go in a minute.
We're nearly at 9 o'clock anyway, so we didn't say we were going to be on this long.
No. I said to Teresa, I won't be long because I'm cooking tea. And she said, all right, I'm really hungry. At least everything's working and we're all back up and running. It's been a bit of a pain, isn't it?
Yeah, so hopefully next week when we try and do it, I think we've got a guest for next week, haven't we?
We've got, what's her name, haven't we? Oh, God, I can't remember. My memory is terrible.
Ellie?
Is it Ellie? Ellie. Forking gardening? Something like that.
Someone, was it somebody new to me, I think? I don't know.
It was, yeah. You hadn't seen her, had you?
Yeah, so it'd be nice.
Yeah,
I like new people. I like meeting new people.
Good. She's really good. Yeah. So that'll be Tuesday. That'll come around quick now.
Yeah, Thursday. And be like, what's going on? There's been on here too much.
Yeah.
And it feels, and we've done a live virtually every day since Tuesday.
We have. Which haven't worked, but
No.
I've got my floodlight over here. I put in for Teresa for the horses. Kind of
I'll try and remember that name. I don't want to try and pronounce that because I'll not do the name justice. But yeah, definitely send us a message and we'll have a chat. Can I follow somebody from here?
Yes, just tap on it.
I think I have to go there.
Oh, you can reply. Oh no, you can't.
Let me go there. Follow. There you go. I've given you a follow. I'll send you a message after we've done.
Oh,
yeah, next week we'll be back on Tuesday, Sissy. Back to normal, hopefully, as long as the gremlins don't stop us.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice talking to you, everyone. Jamie's now fading into darkness and we can't see him.
Too bad.
Oh, there he is. See you with the sunset behind you.
Yeah, lovely. Thanks, everyone. Thanks
everyone. Thanks for hanging with us and putting up with all the technical nonsense.
Putting up with us.
And putting up with us. Talking rubbish. See you all next Tuesday.
Yes. Be careful when you say that, Mark.
What?
See you next Tuesday.
No, I'm not
that's an abbreviation for a very, very rude word. See you soon, everyone.
See you soon, everyone. I'm not being expletive.
See you later.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Through the Garden Gate.